on to microneedling. I've chosen my two favourite products. One is by a company called GloPro, and one is a new one that I've discovered via a friend of mine called Olivia Wilson. There's a few differences. They're both brilliant. The Olivia Wilson product is a titanium needles. These are both currently got the 0.33mm ones on. I actually haven't used anything more than that, to be fair. This is £85 and this is about £169, I believe. So let's just go through the differences. With the Olivia Wilson one, it is super, super lightweight. They both have 540 needles in, and like I said, they've got the millimetre 0.33mm. So when you're microneedling, this is super, super light. I've got to be careful of my mole. I always tend to put my finger over it. You need to go as if you're hoovering, really, in all different directions, backwards, forwards, up and around. And what this does is sort of puncture very, very tiny, tiny holes in the surface of your skin. You can see how my skin is becoming red already. I've got very little pressure on this, and it's such a lightweight tool, this one, that it's just, you just sort of hold it over your skin, but don't put too much pressure on because it will tingle. Your skin will get used to it. The reason that I personally love microneedling, and I will go again through phases, well, I use it twice a week and then I won't use it for a month and then I go back twice a week again. And if my skin is kind of being really grumpy, then I'll think, right, what have I got to do? I always do this at bedtime because it creates an erythema to my skin, and I just use a hyaluronic acid afterwards and a moisturiser. I never put an AHA on because that would really, really sting, and retinol. Just, you know, your skin's kind of had its treatment. You don't need to kind of over treat it because that's when you start to have problems. So I do it at night and I do it for about 3 minutes, and I feel that it makes a massive difference. And mentally, I think I'm getting more value for my money with the products that I'm using, because I'm feeling, whether I'm rightly or wrongly, there's a big discussion about it, that the products absorb better into my skin. For my skin, I feel they do because my skin is softer afterwards. The most important thing about microneedling is cleaning. So when you come to clean it, which is really important, you just use a sanitizing spray all over and then place it in the box, but don't put the lid on. Wait till it's dried. It dries pretty quickly because it's alcohol. And then obviously just kind of keep it nice and clean. That's the most important thing. If I can give you one message of microneedling, it's keeping those needles ultra clean, because if you're going backwards and forwards on your skin, and you do it next time and it's not clean, well, you can only imagine what's going to happen. With the GloPro, same thing, but it's got a rather dinky LED light on. Now, as you know, LED light is really, really healing. I'm not sure whether I said, but you need to make sure that you've got no creams on your skin, beautifully cleansed skin. And with the GloPro, you get a little cleansing wipe, which just removes any oil. So this one is heavier, and it's got the vibration in. So you pop it on, the skin the same. So you have to change the battery for this one, whereas obviously with the Olivia Wilson you don't have to. And again, you just carry on all over your face in all different directions, and don't press too hard. I mean, I've seen those awful videos, maybe it's fine when you're having it done professionally, but when they see that blood coming out the skin, to me that doesn't feel right. But what happens to your skin is when it feels that it's sort of under attack or there's a big increase in sensitivity, what the skin does is it increases its collagen production, and that's what we want, because the older I get, I'm happy for my face to be moving all around, but I just want to have a good quality of skin, not too papery, not too thin. So if I can increase and stimulate my collagen, then that's a good thing, right? So you carry on doing this 2 or 3 minutes, and I do enjoy using it on my neck because I want to make sure that I keep my skin in the best condition that it can be. Now, you should change the heads about every 3 months if you are using it sort of 2 to 3 times a week, and just keep it clean. So you can see a nice little bit of redness. You wouldn't want to put makeup on after this at all. You just want to go and get some lovely beauty sleep. Well, I hope this has helped.